So I, a 32-year-old woman, recently booked plane tickets for a much-needed vacation with my husband, who's 34, and our 5-year-old son. To save a bit of money, I didn't pay extra to pick our seats, assuming we'd still be able to sit together. I figured that once we were on the plane, other passengers would understand and let us switch seats so we could be together as a family. However, when we boarded the flight, we found that our seats were scattered across different rows. I then politely asked the people sitting next to my husband and son if they could switch seats with me so we could sit together. One agreed, but the other refused, saying they had also paid for their specific seats and wanted to stay where they were. I was quite frustrated and made it clear that we are a family and should be sitting together, especially since we have a young child. It was a long flight, and the thought of being separated from my child was distressing, but the man still refused to move, stating he paid for his seat upgrade and we should have done the same. I approached the flight attendant, explaining our situation and hoping for some understanding. The flight attendant seemed sympathetic, but mentioned that the flight was fully booked and there is an option when booking the flight to pay extra to pick your seats. This only added to my frustration. I couldn't understand why airlines wouldn't prioritize seating families together, especially when young children are involved. It seemed like a basic consideration for the comfort and well-being of passengers. I felt it was reasonable to expect that individuals or people without kids should be willing to move to accommodate us. After all, it was just a matter of switching seats, and it would make a significant difference for our family. Families should come first, especially when traveling with young children. Individuals and couples should understand this. It doesn't matter if we paid to pick our seats or not. My husband thinks I may have been too demanding and that we should have just paid the extra fee to avoid this situation. So what do you think? Am I the AH for expecting other passengers to give up their seats so my family could sit together?